In the top stories, Prime Minister Drew reaffirms commitment to CBI harmonization in the region. CDB Forum highlights urgency for inclusive labor policies, and Kenyan president calls deadly protests hijacked. Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Midday Newscast. Today is Wednesday, June 26, 2024. I'm Scotty Sia Hendrickson. Nationally, the harmonization of citizenship by investment or CBI programs across the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States or OECS is meant to standardize and protect the integrity of CBI programs in the region. That's according to Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew, who was at the time speaking in his capacity as chair of the OECS Authority. Speaking exclusively with ZIZ News, Prime Minister Drew explained that the Memorandum of Agreement will take effect on July 1st.
We recently signed a Memorandum of Agreement. St. Lucia, who was the last to sign, signed on 3rd June 2024. Subsequently, we met in Dominica, a meeting that I chaired, and in attendance, both physically and virtually, were all of the prime ministers, including the heads of the various CBI programs, the Director General of the OECS Authority, and the Governor of the Central Bank. And we came to the agreement that we now should implement the MOA from July 1st, 2024. For example, we will make underselling a criminal activity. We also ensured that the minimum to be invested would be $200,000 US.
Prime Minister Drew said issues surrounding the CBI program are among the most challenging he's had to deal with since being voted into office. Even so, he remains committed to advocating for good governance of the Citizenship by Investment program, which he believes could be a major contributor to advancement and development efforts in the region.
Advocated strongly for its good governance so that it can be seen as a wholesome program, and the perception that exists would not be one that is a low opinion of the programs. These programs, if used appropriately, can ensure to help to advance our region. And I have done significant work in ensuring that our CBI program in St. Kitts and Nevis meet the standards of good governance.
We'll have more on this report in our evening news at 7 p.m. The Nevis Island Administration, or NIA Cabinet, has approved a new road naming and street numbering policy aimed at improving the efficiency of locating properties using street names and numbers. The policy is expected to enhance the functionality of various services on the island, including emergency response and delivery services. The Honorable Spencer Brand, Nevis's Minister of Works, Communications and Physical Planning, announced the initiative, noting its critical importance despite the time it has taken to develop. It has taken some time, but our aim is to get it right. The road naming policy will be an instrumental in assisting our first responders and clarifying policies regarding new projects, readdressing areas, and naming and numbering roads, he said. The policy will ensure uniformity across the island by adding names to all new and proposed subdivisions and previously unnamed roads under construction. This initiative will benefit a wide range of stakeholders, including emergency medical services or EMS, the post office, career services, fire and rescue services, law enforcement, telecommunication companies, property owners, the Inland Revenue Department, utility companies, delivery companies, and other agencies and service providers. Physical planning will give public notice of the assigning or changing of road names. Decisions on naming or renaming roads must be gazetted, published in newspapers, placed on the NIA website, and included in other electronic publications on the island, Minister Brand explained. The Department of Physical Planning and the Development Advisory Committee, or DAC, will be jointly responsible for applying this policy. Work on the implementation has already begun, aiming for a swift and effective rollout. The 2024 St. Kitts Music Festival, or SKMF, is set to kick off on Thursday, June 27th, with an electrifying lineup featuring a mix of homegrown and regional acts. The festival promises a carnival-like atmosphere with powerful soca and dancehall beats that will keep the energy high from start to finish. Several local stars will be among those shining on the festival stage. Headlining the local acts is Akayu Sweet, performing his hit Bucket Set It. Mr. Mention is set to make his music festival solo debut and will entertain with his latest track, Ken and Babby. Former Power Soca Monarch winner Ketty Dan will also take the stage, bringing his signature energy track, Big Truck. Division talent will also be in the spotlight and well represented, with reigning Power Soca Monarch T-Bone performing Pirates and Task Force. Joining him are Easy with his new release Rubbers, former Groovy Soca Monarch Speedy with Side Dish, and Itebulus performing Searching. The festival will also feature regional talents from the Virgin Islands, including Adamo with his sexy dance routine and A-list captain Pumpa. Dominica's Boyan Boss, Asa Banton, will add his unique flair with tracks like Do Something Crazy and Make a Mess. Trinidad and Tobago artists will enhance the festival's bacchanal atmosphere. Kervin Dubois, known for his hit Bacchanalist, and 2024 Road Match champion Mikhail Tija with Runway will perform. Nadia Batson returns with her unique stage presence and high-energy performance. Dancehall legend Alkaline will close out the night with his hits Boss, and Nalefi Game, bringing his unique music medicine to the festival. The St. Kitts Music Festival will be held at the historic Warner Park Cricket Stadium from June 27th to 29th. For more updates and details, patrons can visit the festival's official website at www.stkittsmusicfestival.com.